Next quest, the third round of of the test of courage, about to begin. But the Shrine Maiden is in charge. Has gone gone missing. How can the competition go on? I don't know. Only one way to find out.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hey, what's happening, Heizu?
For the final round of the test of courage.
Maybe.
I'd like your assistance with this investigation, since you two are the only ones who have seen the alleged ghost.
All right.
That's fine with Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Fine by me. Do you have any ideas so far, Heizu?
I have a few theories, but we don't have enough leads yet. There are some places I'd like to investigate first, so you two can accompany me.
Why does he have eye dimples?
Sure. Where would you like to start?
I want to go back to where we first met up. According to your accounts, you encountered the ghost there and passed out.
Ghost, better call Ghostbusters. They bust a ghost. Woohoo! Woo, look at me, bust a ghost.
I believe there may still be some clues there.
Alrighty.
Do we really have to go there? What if we're walking into a trap?
Nelson, we're not walking into a trap. Most of the yokai are either friendly or they just want us to piss off. Either or.
Are you worried that she'll be waiting for us? If anything, that would make things easier.
You got a point.
My worry is that we won't be able to find her. Honestly, it'd save me a lot of trouble if she were to show up on her own.
Wow, Hazel. You're fearless.
Yeah.
The more cases you see, the less afraid you become.
I've seen
Let's go.
shit you wouldn't believe. The ghost is the Queen of England. Cool, blimey, it's hot down here.
Take this!
Diane, open up the gates right now. God, that's extremely insensitive, but on the other hand, I don't care.
This should be approximately where you first encountered the ghost. Of course, we cannot conclude whether the woman is actually a ghost or not at this point.
I killed you once, Diana, I'll do it again. You guys need to make me do the impersonate reward. God damn it, I'm giving you guys these for free.
But I'd like to go over everything that happened again. Do you recall anything she said at the time?
Let Paimon think. She warned us not to go near her, and she said if we didn't leave, our souls would become trapped here.
She was a major bitch.
Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to remember that moment. Paimon's shivering just thinking about it.
Aw, Paimon is scared.
And then what happened?
Then, everything seemed to get darker, and Paimon started to feel dizzy. There were ghostly flames flickering all around, and Paimon saw some sort of black mist surrounding the ghost, and then Paimon passed out.
The Bloods and Crips of Genshin and Poop, Paimon haters and Paimon enjoyers. Yeah, true.
Based on your account, it does really seem like you've seen a ghost.
Yeah.
Exactly! So are you convinced it was a ghost now?
It's possible, but I'm more interested in what she's actually trying to achieve than what she is.
Well, it's not a ghost per se, it's a yokai. Yokai are demon spirits, I think.
Even if she is a ghost, as long as she possesses some sense of reason, then there must be some purpose behind her actions.
Wasn't she after our souls? She said that herself.
I think she was just trying to scare you.
Yeah, well, mission fucking accomplished.
Oh, you think so?
It's a Silmer. Yeah, exactly.
Think about it. If I had the ability to take your souls, then why go to the trouble of warning you over and over again?
Yokai watch Cuban Missile Crisis. Mr. Khrushchev, I want you to take those yokai and get them away from from Cuba. They are they pose a threat to American security. God, why? Why do I do this? Oh, thank you, Mason Jar, for canceling Yak. I appreciate it, buddy.
Besides,
Fuck that guy.
a ghost wouldn't have allowed you to walk away knowing about the secret of its powers.
True.
That does make sense.
Fuck you.
Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that?
Because we're always too scared to think straight.
I believe there are only two possibilities. The first is that she wanted to reap your souls, but there was some condition that had to be met, You know, like what we usually call a curse.
Fuck you, Baltimore! Chicken has ghosts too!
But if you had really been cursed, then you would probably have noticed it by now. So, this is the less likely scenario. I believe she was just trying to scare you away.
But why would she want to scare us away? Oh, Paimon knows! Maybe she was trying to get us to quit so she could claim the Test of Courage prizes!
Interesting hypothesis. Was she registered as a contestant?
Oh! Probably not. So why does she want to scare us? Do you have any ideas, Hazel?
Nope.
Based solely on your account, I don't believe she actually meant any harm. She just didn't want you to stay here.
Yeah, she doesn't like us.
But this evidence alone is insufficient to make any valid assumptions. She could very well be guarding some treasure or covering up a crime.
Crime?
Though, my intuition is telling me that neither of these hypotheses are correct. Let's continue investigating the surrounding area.
Okay. Like clues, there are some footprints visible on the ground. However, upon closer inspection, they seem to belong to Haizu and myself. Huh. Could that woman really be a ghost? Silly traveler, ghosts aren't real! Looked all around, but I haven't found any clues. Looking up, there's a few branches that have been bent slightly downward as something heavy has been hanging from them. Oh, I think Ito was up there. Only his fat ass would cause a bent like that.
Have you found any leads yet?
I noticed some branches that seemed a little unusual.
Yeah, some tree branches seem like they were bent by something, but that's about it.
I see. After you left, I took a good look around the area.
Yeah.
Aside from the bent branches, there are burn marks in some places, but that doesn't really tell us much.
Bent bite. What does that even mean? Hey, Sajar, what the fuck does that even mean?
If only there was some more conclusive evidence.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, hello. Hello, yokai. Figure it out, numbnuts. Okay, I will.
Oh, it's you guys! What are you all doing here? We heard you were
These are the
out searching
yokai
for
that
clues,
did
and
the
we wanted
festival.
to help. Oh, that's really brave of you.
Actually, we're also really unsure about what's happening here.
Also, this kid sounds a lot like Jimmy Neutron, so I'm just gonna call him Jimmy Neutron instead of Kappa. Because I can.
We just asked the members of Mr. Ito's gang about what happened to them, and it sounded really scary. That lady is either a nasty evil spirit or a formidable yokai. Either way, it's not good. But we still want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival.
That's what it's called, the Mikawa Flower Festival. I forgot about that.
We long admired the friendship between Lord Kamai and the samurai, which is why we want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival, to return the favor we once received from the humans. Even though our powers are limited, we don't want this bond of friendship to vanish. The Mikawa Flower Festival is meant to be enjoyable for everyone.
The Chinju Forest covers a large area, so it'd be great to have more help in the investigation.
Yeah, even weird spirit things.
Welcome to the team. Let's all do our best to figure out what's going on.
I love how Haizu just found, just like, oh, these are these mythical beings in the forest, and Haizu is like, yeah, sure, okay, this works, fine.
Don't worry, we're very familiar with the area. We won't miss any clues.
I don't have the energy to attempt a funny, so passive-aggressive is all I can offer right now. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, what's up?
Look what I found down by the river! Huh? What is it?
Is it a scrap of black cloth? I've never seen fabric like this before.
This is a piece of shade cloth.
What is that?
Shade cloth?
Shade cloth?
Yeah, it can effectively block out light and is used in a variety of settings, including stage performances. There's a rough tear in the cloth, probably caused by a sharp stone, or maybe some branches.
What is shade cloth doing here?
Branches?
Suppose that a large shade cloth was originally hung from a tree, bending the branches. When the shade cloth was removed from the tree, perhaps one of the corners caught and the branches ripped it, causing a small piece of black cloth to fall into the river. Either she didn't care, or she was in too great a hurry. Perhaps she had other things to handle at the time.
Do you think we're dealing with an imposter? Dum bum 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 bum. Among Us.
But why would she hang shade cloth in the tree?
I don't know.
I'm only speculating, but maybe she used it to create the atmosphere you experienced.
What do you mean?
Let's not worry about that for now. There's still many variables I haven't deduced yet. Next, I'd like to investigate the place where the Arataki gang encountered her. Do you know how to get there?
It's the ghost of the crewmate that died in electrical.
Oh, I know the way. I asked the gang members where their encounter with the ghost happened when we were chatting earlier. I'll take you there.
Good. Please lead the way. Let's go find out what's going on.
Okay.
This is the place. They claimed that as they passed through here, the area suddenly grew dark, and some ghostly flames appeared out of nowhere.
Huh. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
We saw the very same thing.
Let's start by taking a look around the area, just as we did before.
Okay. Grab the sweet flower. All right. Gozu, what you got?
I found some sort of smashed ball under the tree. The inside of it looks like it was blackened by smoke, and it smells like fireworks.
Okay. Interesting. Yoko?
Judging from the burn marks
Or
left
Yuko.
on the scene, the ghostly flames you saw were not created by yokai power. Rather, they appear to have been caused by something flammable. I'm not sure what, though.
Interesting. What you
There's
got,
some
Kappa?
strange powder in the cracks of these stones. I picked some up and sniffed it to see what it is, and it made me really dizzy. Ugh, I'm so tired now.
Ah, okay. I think I know what's going on here now.
Similar scare tactics. And she didn't have the time to completely hide the traces. I believe we're closing in on the truth now. I'm almost certain that the woman you encountered was not a ghost. She possesses no extraordinary powers. She was merely scaring people with some small props she had set up ahead of time.
Ah.
Small props? But can you really do all that with just some props? What we saw was absolutely terrifying.
God, these past 3 years must be a gold mine for human psychologists. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Well, I mean, kind of. Probably. This is, honestly, in, like, for, like, human history, this is probably just gonna be a blip. The influenza pandemic was, like, 5-6 years, right? That had more history going through it. And it was also going through a major war. This, it was only 3 years. Psychology, brain stuff. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Well, history can only be gained through hindsight, so we'll see.
First and foremost, the test of courage contributed to the unsettling atmosphere here. You were initially frightened by your first encounter with these 3 yokai, and then shortly after, you ran into the mysterious woman. It was natural for you to be on edge.
History is written by the winners. Most of the time, yes. Through all the craziness. Yeah, maybe.
Because you were already tensed up, you were breathing more rapidly and inhaled a lot of sleeping powder that she had sprinkled around the area. That is what caused you to feel dizzy.
Okay.
That's when she pulled down the shade cloth and lit those so-called ghostly flames, creating a terrifying scene. That's the most likely explanation anyway.
So, it was all just a show?
Yeah. It was all literal smoke and mirrors.
She tricked us!
There is, however, still one loose end. The person who commissioned my investigation did become stranded on the beach as a result of some unusual power. That couldn't have been accomplished by just a few small props. But if she possesses such powers, why bother with the theatrics?
Oh, Paimon can't wrap her head around all this.
Yeah, this really is weird.
She can only use props to scare people in the forest, but she can use strange powers on the beach. Huh, I see. I think I've figured it out.
Is she using the yokai mechanics? The difference this time is that we actually have records on almost every human through the internet, and we can follow pretty much everything. Well, there is a slight problem to that where there can be too much information to sift through. A lot of data analysts actually have that problem with the NSA where, you know, we've been gathering so much information, but most of that information is either like bunk or white noise, so it's hard to actually gain a good idea of what happened. And also, most of those posts can be easily like deleted, retraced, even with like a Wayback Machine. It's going to be hard. I got the dumbest idea. A mod that reskins the support drone in XCOM 2 as Paimons. Oh, please. If you can make that mod, do it. I would download that shit in a heartbeat.
Whoa, that was fast.
That was very fast.
If we rule out the potential of organized crime, then only one possibility remains. I know who the woman is. Let's go to the beach.
We'll come along too.
Okay.
No. You should go back and tell the others not to be afraid and not waste their time searching the forest. The truth has surfaced. It's time to put an end to all the unnecessary panic and await the outcome of the test of courage.
Reskin them as Wheatley. Oh, that I think that already exists.
But please be careful. If you run into any danger, simply call out our names. We'll be able to hear you.
Wheatley Crab! Wheatley Crab! Ha 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 ha! Wheatley Crab! 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 Wheatley Crab! Wheatley Crab! Ha 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 ha! Wheatley Crab!
There shouldn't be any danger now, but thank you anyway. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Let's search along the cliffside. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a chunk of earth that's unlike the others.
Some of this chunk of earth is unlike the others. Some of this earth just doesn't belong. Alright, where is this earth? Oh. This one? Here? Oh, neat.
I knew it. I knew that you would come find me here.
Uh-huh.
There she is.
Wow. Paimon Crab!
Paimon thought you were a yokai like the others, but they said they never seen you before. So, who are you? And why did you try to scare us?
It's a bit... Oh, wait, no. Go.
I have already warned you never to speak to me. If you don't leave now, then...
Then what? All of this is just smoke and mirrors.
She's terrifying. Hazel, it sure doesn't seem like she's using any props this time.
Holy shit, I didn't know how on the mark I was, yeah.
Don't move. Just trust me. Your yokai power won't scare us. It will only hasten your demise.
Yokai power?
Yokai power.
Huh? How did you know?
It's kind of obvious.
You're a yokai that emerged from an object and assumed a human form outside of your own body. When this type of yokai is close to its own body, it can use some yokai power, but that ability weakens as it moves further away.
Ah.
And if the original body is destroyed, then the yokai that originated from it will likewise perish. Should I refer to you as a Hagoita spirit or Tsukumogami?
She's the fan.
Don't bother. You may call me Hanyuda Chizuru. That is the name I go by now.
Chizuru, why do you want us to leave?
Because you're annoying.
If you're a yokai, you should understand why the other yokai want to interact with humans.
I hate humans.
Besides,
I'm
we had a great
racist.
time playing a Kitsuyugen together, didn't we? Just like the story of Kamai and the samurai.
Yes. That's why.
What?
That's why I don't want you to be sad too.
Pardon?
Sad? What do you mean?
I'm sure the yokai have already told you of the story about Kamai befriending the samurai.
Yeah.
But they don't actually know the entire story.
Oh boy, I feel like there's a cutscene coming on. Yep, there it is.
The samurai was about 25 years old when they met at the festival. They met again 10 years later and remained friends.
Oh, so it's every 10
They
years.
spent time together drinking, traveling, and sparring. When they had first met, they merely respected each other. But 10 years later, they became best friends.
They were
After another decade,
roommates.
the samurai had reached the pinnacle of his swordsmanship and won their duel by a narrow margin. Kamai was so astonished by his defeat, he gave up drinking and began training to become stronger for their next duel. However, another 10 years later, Kamai did not meet the samurai. As it turned out, war had broken out in the south, and the samurai had gone to defend the border.
Oh, yeah, Watatsumi.
Kamai was unconcerned, because 10 years was nothing in a yokai's lifetime. But when they met once again, Kamai discovered that the samurai was already 65 years old. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the samurai's gray hair and scars covering his body.
Hey, old friend. Can you still wield the sword?
I'm getting too old to fight. This time, I've come to say goodbye.
I see.
Aww.
How about one last game of Akitsu Hazara?
All right.
Oh,
The
is it
samurai
ping pong?
gave his best effort during the game, but had to quit halfway through because he was too weak. After putting down his agoita, Kamai remained silent for a long time before letting out a long sigh.
What a shame.
Their friendship started as something they looked forward to, and in just a few decades it turned into regret.
Genshin Impact racism tier list. No. What happened? Squid Games!
Lord Kamai's appearance hadn't changed, but his dear friend in front of him had grown old. The joys of friendship gradually gave way to the pain of regret.
Damn, that sucks.
People often say that those outside the situation can see things more clearly, and I learned a harsh truth after witnessing all of it. Everything that people come to regret is inevitably set in motion from the beginning.
I think you took the wrong lessons from that story.
We yokai are different from humans. We have longer lifespans and different natures, but we share the same world. We interact with one another. We are drawn to one another, and will eventually part ways. When the dream ends, all that is left are sorrowful memories and lingering pain. Even a wise and seasoned yokai like Kamai felt sadness when it was time to say goodbye. Imagine what a pure and kind little yokai would feel.
Oh.
This world sucks. I'm gonna blow it up. Well, it's not necessarily gonna blow it up, but sever the connection between human and yokai friendship.
So, you mean...
I was hiding on this beach, waiting for the last of my days.
Why?
But those 3 yokai came and set up the Akitsu Yugen here, which woke me from my slumber. I didn't want them to approach humans with unbridled optimism and enthusiasm just because they'd heard the legend of Kamai and the samurai. That would simply be repeating the same mistake.
Is that why you pretended to be a ghost? To scare all the people away from here?
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, so you must be the one who trapped that guy on the beach. That was a little bit harsh, don't you think?
Yeah, I think kidnapping is a bit too much.
My power has become pretty weak now, and most of the time I just use some props I've collected to scare people. I can't show myself when there are a lot of people around.
I get nervous.
But that jerk was greedy. He wanted to steal the decorations from a Kitsuyugen and sell them for a profit. That's why I used my yokai power, to teach him a lesson.
Won't need to lift a finger if that's your goal, Airport. Yeah.
Ah, so that's what
Oof.
happened. You have a strong sense of justice. By the way, how did you know the rest of the story about Kamai and the samurai?
Oh, she was the paddle. It was you, wasn't it?
It's okay if you don't want to tell us. I've already figured it out. Your true form is this pair of Hagoita, isn't it?
Why is it floating?
Hagoita? Oh, wait! So that means she's...
The pair of Hagoita used by Kamai and the human samurai to play Akitsu Hazura hundreds of years ago. You gradually developed sentience after being influenced by great yokai power. You were the closest to witness their story.
That's true. I'm gonna make it faster. By shit posting on Reddit.
Even with the yokai power's blessing, the Hagoita have started to rot away after hundreds of years. You can't sustain yourself, so you were forced to rely on props to scare people. And if my theory is correct, this pair of Hagoita is also the item we need to find for the third round of the test of courage.
Correct.
Excellent work. You figured it all out.
You!
Congratulations, little ones. You've passed the third round of the test of courage.
Oh.
Miko? And the Shrine Maiden? Paimon thought you went missing.
Nope, this was all a ruse, wasn't it?
I apologize for causing you concern. It was actually Lady Yai's idea.
Well, what did you think? Were you scared?
No. More annoyed. Oh no, a Redditor!
Because fear is induced by uncertainty, the more chaotic the situation, the better. Having the event staff also mysteriously vanish only added to the uncertainty. I must say, I think this test of courage truly lived up to its name.
So you're the one responsible for all the scary stuff.
Hitomi, go tell the others that the test of courage has ended and that we have a winner.
Alright, sweet. Did
Now
I
that
win?
I've solved the mystery. I'm going back to meet with my client. The intent to steal is not exactly a serious crime, but it can't go unpunished. I'll see you two later.
Alright. Well, that about wraps things up.
Miko, did you choose the Hagoita for the third round of the test of courage because you already knew about Chizuru?
Miko, Lady Yai, you're...
I followed Kitsune Saigu around the Mikawa Flower Festival one year and saw her play Akitsu Hazura.
Ah.
That was when I saw you. You didn't have a human form at the time and possessed only the earliest traces of sentience.
I remember now. You were on Kitsune Saigu's shoulder.
Yes.
I went for a stroll on the beach some time ago and sensed a familiar yokai power. Though your power was weak, I was still able to find you. You were sitting in a tree, gazing at the tourists below. I overheard you telling yourself that you must be patient and avoid contact with humans.
I hate humans.
Huh? When was that? I didn't notice you at all.
Yeah, she kind of has a habit of sneaking up on people.
With your powers being so diminished, it was only natural that you didn't notice me.
That too.
You must have been blaming yourself all this time. You knew Kamai and the samurai became friends as a result of Akitsu Hazura, a game connected to your existence.
At the time, I couldn't take on a human form like this. I had only a hazy sense of the outer world. After they first met at the Mikawa Flower Festival, I felt proud to know that I had left a mark on their story. But after they said their final goodbyes, I could often hear Kamai sighing to himself. I couldn't help but hide, because I blamed myself. When I woke up again, the world had changed.
Yeah, I think the world does that. A lot.
Lady Yae, you are a well-known yokai. You must know many more things than I do. So I have a question for you. People meet, become friends, and then go their separate ways. After such a short time, they leave only regret and sadness in their wake.
Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true for most of the things. I mean, you can have an amicable parting. Doesn't have to be sad. Plus, you can always make new friends. That's what's great about the world, baby.
Is it really worthwhile for us yokai to interact with humans?
And Yae Miko, it just pans to Yae Miko and she says, I don't know, probably.
Why not? Tell me, how did you feel when you played Akitsu Yugen with the Traveler?
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Just like, probably.
I felt happy, but...
But your rationality told you that it was wrong, didn't it? It turns out that there is still another piece to the story of Kamai and the samurai that you are missing.
Oh? Thanks for the memories, even if they weren't so great. They taste like you, only sweeter. I got that Fallout Boy reference.
What do you
Son of a
mean?
bitch.
The samurai and Kamai never met again.
Oh? Did they?
True, but the story doesn't end there. That samurai's name was Yanagibashi Takuto, who also happens to be the founder of the Soran Ishin art.
That sounds familiar.
It is believed that Takuto developed this style of swordsmanship while dueling with Kamai, who had also befriended the third-generation heir of the Soran Ishin art, Tominaga Masanari. 500 years ago, Kamai and Tominaga fought side by side until their final moments, and the sword Tominaga wielded was passed down from Yanagibashi. The regret Kamai once felt had finally been resolved.
Oh. I never knew.
Yeah, it's because you're a paddle.
We yokai are not like humans. Humans have too short a lifespan, and the day will inevitably come when we must say goodbye.
Except for me, I'm gonna live forever.
However, the bond formed by friendship will not be broken, but rather carried on in a new form.
Similar to a yokai being formed from a paddle.
There's no reason to be upset by this. Time flies by in an instant, and life passes by like a dream.
There's a crab.
Hey, compadres!
Well, that's... Damn it, I clicked too fast. Hello, Ito. Hello, Ito. How are you doing?
Ito, what are you doing here?
Sorry, I skipped through the moral. My bad.
He told me everything. And I also heard that you won the last round.
Yes, I did.
I even know who the ghost lady is now. Anyway, I had a little discussion with the others, and, Hey, you're that fox lady. Why are you here?
Actually, it would make a lot of sense if Ito just barged in during a moral lesson. I feel like that's very in character.
Please just disregard my presence. Now, tell us what you discussed.
Ah, right. All right, listen up. To celebrate the end of the Test of Courage event, we will be holding the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Ito would be that guy in the kids show that totally doesn't listen to the moral monologue at the end of the kids show and then immediately goof up to further drive home the moral. Yes, exactly.
I gave it some
It's
real
because
thought
he's
and
an
realized
idiot.
that it might be kind of difficult for those little yokai to hold the festival on their own. But with my help, it won't be a problem.
Alright.
That's right. Arataki, the one and only Ito, will be in charge of organizing the best Mikawa Flower Festival anyone's ever seen.
I can't see what could possibly go wrong. Yes, he's a lovable idiot.
Hooray for Ito!
Hooray for Ito!
Oh.
Miko is just like, okay.
Can we really trust this guy with a festival?
I mean, the Drum-Along Festival wasn't that bad.
Hey, what you trying to say? Besides, it won't just be me. Other people will help too. Even my bro Ayato is gonna be there.
Ah, I see.
Everyone's busy getting ready, and the festival will be up and running in no time. It won't be long until you can all join the fun.
You're the best, Ito!
Aww. Ito is the best. Ito sets up the festival with the yokai and the others. Or yukai. Yukai? Damn, it's looking pretty good. Got to say, I am impressed.
Be without me. I'll be sure to go have a look too.
There's Yae Miko, literally injecting herself in goddamn everything.
It has been some time since I've attended a festival. Fortunately, I brought sake with me.
Paimon's gotta admit, Ito does have his moments. A festival, delicious food, count Paimon in!
Hell freaking yeah! You wanna join us, Chizuru?
Uh,
Come on, it'll be fun.
all right, I'll join. If you don't mind, that is.
She's just gonna be the socially awkward lady.
Let's go check it out!
Okay, let's fucking go! Nope. Can we talk to... Yes, we can!
Oh no! I almost had it.
What are you... what are you, diving for balloons?
Oh, starting to get the hang of it, huh? Keep trying.
Alright. I don't know, is this a game that actually happened? What are you doing?
I think I need to take a break.
Yae Miko would plan 10 steps ahead to make a divorce happen, then walk into the divorce lawyer office to reveal the new light novel based on true events. She would! Yo, she would- that would actually fucking happen. Oh, is he just tired? Subtoma?
Oh, I sure bought a lot of stuff. I'll have to organize it all when I get back.
Fair enough. Yoko!
I want to become a great yokai, like the mighty Urakusai. Then I'll be able to help create a real Mikawa flower festival.
Aww. You do that. I believe you can. You'll become a great yokai. Just you wait. Hey, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
What are you two talking about?
No!
Oh, I was just saying that if I had more time, I'd have built a massive fishing pond here.
Oh, you would.
Fishing? You know, when I lived on Watatsumi Island, I used to just dive into the sea and catch fish with my bare hands.
Take it from an expert, using your hands to catch fish is nowhere near as fun as using a fishing rod. Just the other day, I caught a fish so big that I didn't even know how to handle it. I even wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House about it.
That's an unusual problem to have.
Yeah.
Huh? A big fish? How come you didn't tell us? Paimon could have helped you eat it.
Huh? You wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you bet I did. I wrote to the That's Life column and asked Miss Hina for advice. Ah, she's so amazing. She got back to me really quickly, too.
Uh-huh.
Huh. What a coincidence. I do some part-time work there, and I recently received a similar letter.
Really? How interesting.
You mean the letter was about dealing with a giant fish they caught? No. Could it be?
Oh, God.
Could it be that there's someone as good at fishing as I am? Oh, not on my watch. Hey, you all go enjoy the festival. I'm gonna get out there and catch an even bigger fish.
Oh, God, I love... Ito, I fucking love you, but you are about as dumb as a sack of rocks.
Just you wait. I'll be inviting you all to my fish feast.
Aw, the string snapped. I was so close. Yoimiya, this is more difficult than it looks. Can you really fish out these water balloons with a string?
Yeah, maybe.
Don't worry. Let me show you a little trick. Just remember that your hand has to be quick. Yo-Yo Tsuri! Paimon's seen this game in some light novels before.
I saw this in one of my animes.
Do you want
my
to
manga.
Close one eye, aim carefully, and fish it out quickly. Oh, it looks kinda tricky. Paimon will let the traveler try. You have to catch at least 3 water balloons since there's 3 of us.
Okay.
But Yoimiya, if I close one eye, I won't be able to see anything.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
This ramen is so good.
Oh, hey, there's Sayu and, Ayaka.
Yes, it feels like it's been ages since the last time I had some.
Imagine the final act of any Metal Gear game, then Yae Miko walks up. Please don't give Kojima any ideas. Please, for the love of God.
You mean you don't get to eat ramen very often, Ayaka? But it's so delicious!
Yes, and it's also peasant food.
Oh, it's you. We'll need 2 more bowls of ramen, please.
Why? She's just pivoting on her waist like a goddamn animatronic.
Food like ramen and hot pot tend to have a lot of oil and salt, so I don't get to eat them very often.
Yeah, it is pretty bad if you watch your sodium intake. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, Ayaka is just gonna be the newest animatronic from Fazbear Industries.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, now Paimon totally gets why Ayaka would put cake into hot pot.
Cake into hot pot?
Huh?
Oh, please, no need to bring that up again.
Phew, I'm stuffed and feeling a little sleepy. I'm just gonna...
She's secretly a robot too. I would not be surprised. Sayu, you always take a nap.
By the way, were there any special stalls at yokai festivals in the past?
Girardi in the hot pot.
Yes, but... well, it's a long story.
Was there any Girardi in the flower festival? And well, it's a long story. Oh wow, that was pretty long.
Paimon can't believe you couldn't get a single water balloon. You've gotten rusty.
Yeah.
Chizuru managed to finally get one and gave it to Hitotsume Kozo.
He looked like he really wanted it.
But Paimon wanted one too.
All right, then I'll catch one for you next time.
Yeah, next time. Again, we're immortals, so it doesn't really matter.
Come on now, this is way more expensive than usual. Even if it is a festival, you shouldn't hike up the prices this much.
Hey now, it costs money to run a stall. I need to raise my prices to help cover the expenses, you know?
Fair enough. How about 5 masks for 30% off? Final offer.
All right, all right.
It's so hot. Feels like I'm being roasted here.
Oh, maybe you shouldn't stand near the fire.
Don't get too close. It's better to keep a few steps back.
I know. It's just so rare to see such a nice bonfire. I want to get as close as I can to enjoy it.
There are many beautiful things in the world. There's no need to be anxious. The festival has only just begun.
Yeah.
I was surprised that you didn't even tell your sister. It seems she was quite frightened, too.
It would have been uninteresting had I told her what was going to happen ahead of time.
Ayato, you sack of ass.
Besides, with her friends by her side, she wouldn't ever be too scared. Having a little fright is good to release any tension she might have accumulated lately.
I'm pretty sure, since they're brother and sister, I'm pretty sure they put in, like, little shenanigans once in a while. Just screw with each other.
Everything went according to plan. People started to panic as soon as they sensed that they had no idea what was happening. How amusing.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, it's easy not to remain scared if you know what's going on.
Hey, you two, stop laughing. It was scary.
It wasn't that scary.
Have you finished exploring the festival?
Shenanigans like Girardi in the hot pot. Yep, just pour a little bit of Girardi. You know what? We can have Girardi. We can just pour some Girardi in the hot pot as a treat. Yep. We're just about done, I think.
Well then, are you having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Why did Paimon? Why did you say the exact same thing I did? Get out of my head!
The original Mikawa Flower Festival was much more lively. But even if you could attend the original, you probably wouldn't be as happy as you are now. Because it's always more fun to enjoy a festival with friends, isn't it?
Shenanigans are something happening to your villager trading place. Yeah, exactly. Shenanigans like that.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm guessing you have something you want to say to him alone? We'll leave you in peace.
I feel like Airport is like loading a gun. It's like the same meme. It's like, he said Jackie! And just taking a Glock and is like, yes. With a gun.
What did you want to say to us?
Yeah.
You saw through me again. I can't help but feel you somehow know everything.
It's not that I know everything. It's just that I've been in your position before.
Ellipses.
Traveler, do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you alone on the beach.
Yakey LaBouf. Where we go? Where? Hello?
Saying goodbye is also part of a festival.
Yes. Every celebration must come to an end.
I haven't touched it. Well, yeah, but I know a few of you have. Oh, it should be the place. Paimon wondered what it's like inside. Let's go in and take a look. Not now. I am busy doing a quest. That's for later in the event. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Saying that to airport. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right, here will do. Thank you for agreeing to come with me.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Actually, I was delighted when I first discovered that I could take on a human form.
Okay.
I was a yokai derived from a pair of Hagoita who came into being in the middle of a festival. So naturally, I enjoyed the lively festival atmosphere. I wanted to go to more festivals, become friends with humans, and play Akitsu Yugen with them. But every evening, as night began to set in, I'd recall the bitter smile of the old samurai as he set down the Hagoita, and the lonely Kamai sighing as he drank his sake.
Yeah, it took days to set up. Yeah. Excuse me.
Then I would wonder, if I became friends with a human, would that person experience the same melancholy in the future? As a result, I was convinced that I couldn't do it. I told myself I would not repeat that same mistake.
Yeah, I understand what you mean, but, yeah, I'm immortal.
I'm sorry that I spoke so strangely when we first met. I'm sure it must have scared you.
No, not really, but, I think I'm allergic to that sleeping powder you gave me.
I expected you to flee in terror. But when we met again, you acted like you had no trouble being around me. I knew you mistook me as one of the yokai, but instead of telling you the truth, I went and played Akitsu Yugen with you.
Why?
I'm not completely sure myself. Perhaps it's because I've always wanted to be like Kamai and play Akitsu Yugen with humans.
Okay.
Or perhaps it was because I knew I didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone.
Join her quest. Go away.
Anyway, thank you for taking the time to play with me.
Ellipses.
When we played Akitsu Yugen, Paimon said the loser would have to grant the winner a wish.
Yeah, and you already used that wish, so you ain't getting any more from me.
At the time, I wished for us to never cross paths again.
Exactly.
However, you still came and found me. Meaning, you never granted my wish.
Oh, yeah.
So, can I make another wish?
Alright, as long as I can fulfill it. Also, you can't wish for more wishes. That's just cheating.
Let me think. I wish for you to remember me. No. I only have one wish, so I better make it count.
How about, in the next 10 years, I'll play Akitsu Yugen with you again.
Okay. Listen carefully. My wish is... I wish that every day of your journey ahead will be filled with joy, like a festival.
Okay. I can do that. Forgets her the moment the temporary quest is removed. She might come back. Sex is not the answer. It's the question, and the answer is yes. Only if she consents, guys. Come on. Don't be weird about it. I got Squeamo gems. Awesome. Probably not coming back. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, let's this is part of the other quest, so let's take a look inside here. Ooh. Alright, neat. What do these? So we probably need ice water. Electricity, ice, water, water, and maybe fire. Containment impact. That. Yeah. Nope. Or in 10 years, MiHoYo actually does something with her. Well, I don't think it's actually going to be 10 years, but maybe they'll do is like, it's been such a long time. What do I just, where am I going? Oh, here. Oh, it's a special little thing, huh? I'll run a guy. Yeah, let's do it. Something changed with this domain. Oh no. Oh my god. Gotta hit this guy. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, you little PP. Little PP McGee, get over here. I got your number. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I do like the frozen interaction with this. This is very nice. 10 years, Yeck will be sterile from old age. No, I won't live long. I won't live long in 10 years. I'm an old man, you see. Ooh. That was close. Right, and boop. Honk. The Grumbler. And you're dead! Certain modifiers leveled up. Okay. I feel like we now have to do the thing. I feel like I should get some pecan pie. I'm very hungry for pecan pie right now. Ooh, the Deranged Decrepit Duelist. Card games on motorcycles. You know what? Let's get an alloy. Why not? Why not alloy? Lighter. No, I don't like that. I do like this one. And oh, we can choose a third one. Why? Yeah, let's go start this baby. Something has changed within this domain. Whoa! Oh, okay. Interesting. Come on, man. Oh. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay then. Oh, whoa, whoa, hold on there, partner.
Time to act.
God damn it.
body and mind.
I need you to hit that poinky sploinky. Oh, that was easy. Certain modifiers leveled up. Very nice, very nice, very nice. It's pretty sweet. Let's see. Oh, I haven't done this yet. Okay, cool. That's why. Elemental Wumbo. We're gonna get Twirly Whirly in here. Let's go. Also, let's get Xiangling. I haven't played with Xiangling in a very long time. I love her. Good. Try this, and there we go. Why not? Boink. Yep, gotcha. Oh my god. Oh. Switch to water, there we go. Ding. Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, we got the Elemental Jumbo. Let's go. Okay, yep, now we just need Mesmeric Marine Maiden. I don't even know what that means, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, let's get Kaya, because I'm pretty sure those two will stand each other. I'm sure of it. Yo! Boss Break Mesmer Maiden can summon watery mirrors onto the field. When the skill ball hits on such a mirror, it will randomly come out from another. Oh, okay, so it's like a wormhole. Neat. Yes, I would like that. Thank you. Oh boy, okay, here we go. Whoa. Oh, this is starting to get out of hand now. Whoa. Damn it. Oh man, I'm running out of balls. Oop. Oh god, there's so many balls everywhere. Oh god, just balls hitting my face. Oh god, help me. Somebody save me from the balls. Shit, I dropped my... Oh god damn it, I dropped my balls. The ball stretcher. Oh, it is a Mirror Maiden block. Huh. That is neat. Okay, this one is actually a bit of a challenge. I like it. Can I have the ball back, please? It just hits her in the back of the head. They're your mirrors, lady. Like, come on. What you doing? Oh, wait, no. I didn't lose any of my balls. Haha. Oh, okay, cool, fine. Then I guess. That's right, I need to keep switching characters. Not doing any damage to her. I need the ball to come back, please. Thank you. Alright, she's done. Boom. Are you winning Ponger? Yes, I am winning Ponger. I think it's like Smash Ball or something. I forget the name of the old computer game, though. Boop. 37! Love it. You'll love to see it. Fish Jenga? No! This is a very fun game mode. I do like this. I'm getting a lot of points and coins, which is great. I love it. I love getting free money. It's my favorite thing. We can purchase a Crown of Insight. Oh yeah, that's right. We have the enhancement thing. Yeah, we got a new sword from this. I'll show you the new sword. It's although it's a little freaky. Hold on. Like, yeah, it's this thing. This is the new event sword. It's really unique. It has a very unique effect to it, where it has like an eye that's just looking around. However, it's a little unnerving. Not gonna lie. Anyway, let's go enhance this bad boy. It's apparently a very good sword, from what I'm told. Though I have no idea. But yep, now we can just enhance this to enhancement 5. Very nice.